You see the essential parts of any C program. In today's video, we are going to learn how to get factors of a given number. And the second thing is that in this video, I am going to introduce one more keyword, if. Let us proceed. Here I am declaring I an integer variable. You see, and one more n. I have declared two variables I n and n as an integer variable. So I have to scan this n because the computer does not know your mind. You have to say whose factors you want to get. So I type, printf function is used to show the output. So here it will show the user enter the number, enter that number whose factors you want. This message will be shown by this printf function. And to scan that number, the number inserted by the user must be scanned by the computer so that it can work upon that number. So for that we use scanf function, and here %d is a format specifier for an integer number, and in a scanf function we use ampersand n. Okay, what is the next? Next will be the for loop again. For I equals to 1, we start from 1 and we take I less than or equal to n by 2. If anyone takes I less than or equal to n, even then he will get the factors. But here I am taking a smaller number n by 2, half of any number, because any factor cannot be greater than the half of that number. For example, suppose you are taking 20, then the largest factor of 20 is 10, which is not greater than half of 20. In the same way, if you are taking 15, 5, then its largest factor will be 5. Obviously 5 is not greater than half of 15. So accordingly, if I take the condition less than or equal to that number, less than equal to half of that number, then all factors will be covered, all factors will come under this condition. So I am taking n by 2, you can take n, your choice, both will give the same result. Okay, I am proceeding. Thereafter I type I plus plus to increase the value of I. Thereafter I use the new keyword in this program. That keyword is if. If n percent I This operator is called assignment operator. And you know, I have already uploaded a video how to use this and percent %I. You see percent in between. What is the meaning of this? I have already uploaded a video. You can review that video, then you will be clear. But I am telling that again. N% I means N% I will give you the remainder when you divide N by I. And you know, if it is a factor, then obviously remainder will be 0. So if N% I equals 0, then obviously this I will be a factor. So we have to print that factor because obviously I have to find the factors. So I write the I write here %d because factors will be an integer obviously because we are taking an integer, and thereafter I am using \t. What does this \t means? Mean this \t is also new because I have not used this in any past video. So \t means the factors will be printed at a tab distance. Two factors must be separated because if there is no separation, because, for example, suppose you take 12, then you know the two factors of 12 are 3 and 4. If you are not taking a space, then this will be 34, misguiding result, because 34 is not a factor of 12. So between two factors there must be a space. So I have here typed this thing for that purpose. \t. This will ensure the distance between two factors. And thereafter I write I. I is that factor which makes the remainder 0 when you divide n by I. And this will be printed when this remainder will be 0. Otherwise it will not be printed. And the same thing, we are also interested only in factors. And one more thing here I have to say that this whole thing this whole thing must be under the influence of the for loop, because here for loop after each run makes an increment in I, and you see in both the parts here under if you see I, and inside printf function there also is an I. So this whole thing must be typed inside a curly bracket like this, and also here we have to insert a curly bracket. Now you see this whole thing is inside a curly bracket. Now I think our program is ready. Let us check if it is correct or not. You see the screen, it is saying enter the number, that number whose factors you need. Suppose I am inserting 15 and pressing the key enter. See, you see there are three factors of it, 1, 3 and 5. Okay, it is nice. Our program is working, and you can make this program even more beautiful. To make beautiful, here I am adding one more thing in the program. Here before the printf function, you see just above printf function I type printf. Here the factors are, here backslash n to go in a new line. Also at the start you can type backslash n to create a new line. If you want two new lines, then there will be two backslash n, that is backslash n backslash n. Now our program is ready. The result will be the same, but it will look more attractive. See the output now. Yes, you see I am entering the same number, that is 15. Okay, and pressing them. Now see, the factors are 1, 3 and 5. Someone may think, what about 16? Okay, you may go, you may type any number. Now I am typing, here is the program. Here is the program. You see the program. I am executing this for a new number. Suppose 80, and pressing the key enter. See, the factors are 1, 2, 4, 5, 8, 10, 16, 20, 40. Okay, how wonderful this C program is. You may realize this is the beauty of C program. Okay, thanks.